It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Giants. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 32. Hut, hut.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It will lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Check hut. Check hut.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
down. They need 7.
Ready. Ready.
Air it out on 3rd. That one's incomplete. Have a connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Escapes a defender. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Cam Scatteroo on the ground. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. A give right side to Tracy. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. He's drawn up for him. Catching on the draw, Brock, but they were waiting for him. That's a loss. It brings up 4th down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Strike. Check. Strike. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a nice completion from the rookie passer out of Texas. Good for a 1st down, too.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Set. Ready. Set.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll work against the blitz. With the screen to Taylor. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third down, Giants coming out in a dime look.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
We finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at first down here. Here goes Dart to the air. Dumped off to his running back. Has a lane past the 45. By a man, he's in the clear. And he will get this inside the 30.
I can guarantee you that's going to be until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Dart gonna throw again. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready?
Option give to Taylor. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Down. Set.
Dive play straight ahead. He takes it down to the 33. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say that football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy. Something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a first down. They can be difference makers, too.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Set. Go.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself in those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set, hut. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 50, green, set.
From the red zone now. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And this gets them well away from danger as he is out past their 20. Working quickly here.
13 yards on the play. And the Giants.
On first and 10. Clear start. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 24 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
It's going to tuck it and run. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Now, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. So first down from the 41. Quarterback run here. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's third down.
Third down.
Darts out of the shotgun. He's complete to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
On first down, here's Dart. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
And we're on the toss to Tracy. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. On the sneak, here's Dart. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. It closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Setting up, second and goal. With the big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10. The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On the set.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10.
Ready. 60 reps. Hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Bobby Okereke. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, New York. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. For being a rookie quarterback at Ass Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10.
Ready.
Back to the air following that pick six. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Colts operating from the hurry up, rushing back to the line.
That's good for the Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll throw it here on first. No, they get him yet again. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants might be able to get some points late after the interception. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now, and I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, if you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things fall off.
Trying to find his tight end. So second down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Throw left side to Watson. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's go.
Going on first down, it's Dart. Going deep here for the end zone. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. Here we go.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Ready.
He'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he's going to make it up to about the 11-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 6. Ready.
Starting this drive with a design run. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running with Scatterboo. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
That one's brought in by Fedoni. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here's Tracy on first down. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets some more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Going on 3rd. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
A gain of 3 yards.
Go, it's Tracy. And he's tackled, but not before he picks up that first down. But hang on, Brock, hang on. They're going to have to survive that penalty flag first. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this fourth down. They'll go. Here's Darts. Throw caught by his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. How about 19 yards on fourth down, partner? And the call to go for it is off. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 from the 32. They'll go play action. Here's Darts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21 at the 22-yard line.
To throw, here's Darts. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Giants offense and Dart looking to get 2 more here.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll work against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So it's second down coming up.
The 35-yard line.
Come on, set. Flag blue, yellow, set.
They're going to try and throw it here. Left side into the hands of Warren. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Dose of the hurry up here.
Right, shot, 17. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Pass was thrown for Christian Watson, so it'll be second down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Shotgun this time. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. It's going to tuck it and run. He's still going at the 30. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 22 out of that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go. Sack room. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Dart setting in the throw here. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
This our last play of the quarter. 3rd down from the gun. Has his man, it's Tracy. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Giants football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready? 70 Lion.
Darts back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants put up even more points in a win. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Working quickly here.
Right, 6.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
10.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set, cut.
They go again with Taylor. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Finds the in route complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10, here he is to throw. It's his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Completed over the middle. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of them 3 timeouts for their trouble. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. We'll check it down to Taylor. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, 18.
Darts out of the shotgun. Throw left side to Watson. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Dart. A throw left side finds Johnson. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Drawing up the design keeper. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
And this is down all the way to the 3. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for my partner Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.